Cinderella. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a kind and beautiful young girl named Cinderella. She resided with her stepmother and two stepsisters, who were unkind and treated her like a servant. Despite the hardship, Cinderella remained optimistic and continued to be gentle and compassionate.
One day, the kingdom's royal palace announced a grand ball to find a suitable bride for the prince. Everyone in the kingdom was invited to attend, including Cinderella's stepfamily. Excited about the prospect of attending the ball, Cinderella asked her stepmother if she could join, but her stepmother refused, leaving her, heartbroken. As the night of the ball approached, Cinderella's fairy godmother appeared. With a wave of her wand, she transformed Cinderella's plain clothes into a magnificent ball gown and her worn-out shoes into sparkling glass slippers. However, there was a catch. The enchantment would only last until midnight. At the ball, Cinderella stunned everyone with her grace and beauty, including the prince himself. The two danced and talked throughout the night, forming an instant connection. However, as the clock struck midnight, Cinderella rushed to leave the palace, fearing her secret would be revealed. In her haste, one of her glass slippers fell off, and she could do nothing but leave it behind. The next day, the prince was determined to find the mysterious woman from the ball and declared that he would marry whoever the slipper fit. News of the prince's quest spread across the kingdom, and Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters eagerly tried to make the slipper fit them, but it was too small. When Cinderella's turn came, she tried on the slipper, and it fit perfectly. Overjoyed, the prince recognized her as the woman he had danced with. The prince invited Cinderella to the palace, and there they pledged their love for each other. As the prince learned about Cinderella's true kindness and inner beauty, he admired her even more. Cinderella forgave her stepmother and stepsisters for their past mistreatment and invited them to live in the palace with her. They all lived happily ever after, and Cinderella's story became a symbol of hope and goodness throughout the kingdom. And so, the tale of Cinderella reminds us that no matter the hardships we face, kindness, courage, and love will ultimately lead us to our own happily ever after.